Good evening, Rockets fans. Today we're going to be talking about a game that was some time ago. Now that we're in the All Star break, we did have a tough, not a tough game. I'm sorry. We had a tough loss against the Memphis Grizzlies. That wasn't a team that we should have lost against. I mean, they don't have any of their starters. Not any of their starters. They don't have some of their best players. The best player was Jaren Jackson, and he's a monster. But we shouldn't be losing to a team that doesn't have Desmond Bain on the floor, doesn't have John Moran on the floor, and is one of the worst teams in the league. We can't, with confidence, say that we want to, and with confidence and without and with keeping our emotions out of it, say that we're gonna want to that we are supposed to be making the play-in tournament this year at the end of the season and losing to teams like that. So we got to do better. A big part of chemistry, guys, is getting rid of these lazy passes because we lost a lot. We got a lot of turnovers on inbounds passes, making lazy passes, and just giving it to the other team because they showed a lot more effort. We got to be showing effort every single game. 82 games, we got to be showing effort. We're young enough to do it. We're not an old team. We're not a veteran team like the Lakers where they got their best players are approaching 30 or over 30. We got young, fresh legs. We deserve to be playing every single night. I mean, there's just no excuse. And shout out to Fred Van Vliet. He's one of the older players on our team, and he deserves all the moments of rest that he gets because Amen Thompson has been coming to his own and showing how the Rockets should be and can be utilizing him. So, player of the game ball goes to Amen Thompson this game. You've been having a great past couple of weeks, man. So, kudos to you, congrats to you. We're definitely missing some of our better players. Well, not some of our better players. Some of our players that are on the second unit that have been showing great strides. Tari Eason again, Cam Whitmore. We missing those guys, and we missing our leader in Fred Van Vliet. Another thing is we gonna look like a different team next year when Steven Adams comes to play. I can't wait to see how that looks because I know that our rebounds are gonna shoot through the roof. We gotta be able to have. There should never be a night where we are giving minimal effort. I know the All Star break was coming around, and that's kind of the reason why I'm giving y'all a little bit of a pass because y'all know break is coming, and it's like that last hour of work. You just kind of just waiting there for that time to come for y'all to punch out. So that's the only reason why I can give y'all a pass, but effort has to be there every single night, man. Effort has to be there. Y'all get paid way too much money not to be showing effort every single night. We're not that good of a team yet to where we can go in and just beat them off of straight talent. We gotta beat them off of brains. We gotta beat them, and when I say brains, it's making the right play, making key defensive stops, and shining our talent at the right moments. And that's all a part of chemistry, guy. I mean, we can't be saying that we hanging out with these guys, we hanging out with our fellow teammates after floor and hanging out with them and showing our swag and then it doesn't show up on the court because then that's just empty calories. So we got to do better. If y'all got to hang out with each other all the time, and I'm saying all the time, I'm saying more hours than y'all are currently playing, watching film together, who's going to be talking about basketball all the time? I mean, it's showing who wants to get better. We didn't have a great three-point shooting night tonight, and we're not going to have great three-point shooting nights every single night, but we got to be able to go to something else when the three-pointer isn't falling. It shouldn't be that hard, guys. I know Ime Udoka's getting on y'all. I know he's doing the right thing as a coach because we wouldn't have hired him if he wasn't capable of doing it. So I know he's coaching y'all and telling y'all the right things. It's just a matter of y'all listening and putting that plan into action. So listen to what he's preaching, because he's preaching the right things. He's tried and true, and he's proven. So we got him for a reason. Y'all need to listen to the Ime. Y'all need to listen to Ime, man. And it seems like we need to get another offensive coach on the floor, besides Ime Udoka, him being our head coach and our defensive guy. Seems like we need to get some another offensive coordinator or another offensive coach, so we can get our our offense going. So let's do a better job. Let's be able to get back in the win column whenever we come back from the All Star break. Next game we play against the Pelicans. It's an away game, so this is another opportunity for us to make strides. We've been a great home team this entire year, but we haven't been the best road team. So as a road team, man, let's iron out some tough let's iron out some tough wins. This is a great opportunity for us to get a good win against a divisional opponent. So let's do it. Let's do the darn thing, man. Let's do the darn thing. Let's get a win. Let's get back in the win column. It's been a while since we had back-to-back wins. I think this is the last before this last game, we finally got a back-to-back win. We gotta start streaming together some streaks, streaming together something that we could be proud of, because all of these losses, we were 500 at one point, and we just went on a huge losing tear. So we got to do better. We got to do better, and when Fred isn't there, we need another floor general. Who's going to be that? Who's going to be the person that creates offense? Alfred Sengun, Amen Thompson. We looking at y'all, man. Step up, step up. Also, special shout out to Aaron Holiday. Man, you've been worthy of game ball one of these past two games. You definitely did your thing. And I want to give another special shout out to Jayshawn Tate. Man, you had a great game against the Grizzlies. I'm starting to see a lot of improvement and a lot of things that you can bring to the table, besides those 6 fouls, man. I take that back, man. You got you a poster. So somebody tell me to watch my mouth, man, because definitely got you a poster on somebody. So do your thing, man. Be proud of that, and continue to show hard fought effort on the end. But you got to foul smart, man. Use those 6 fouls in a smart way. Don't just use them just because you got them. So those are my 2 words to you, man. Kudos to the Rockets, man. Let's get back in the win column. Peace, y'all.